This is us leaving Little Falls, heading out towards Rome. Welcome back to a boat story. Join us for a journey from Little Falls. Hopefully we'll get all the way to Rome. We'll see how it goes. Aloha, we are Sava, Cynthia, and Alex, along with our two dogs, Lucy and Shadow. We're traveling America's Great Loop, a 6,000-mile North American waterway from Florida to Canada and back down via the Mississippi. Follow us on this journey on our boat called Mahalo. Alright, just left Little Falls. And, here's trees on both sides. See nothing else but canal and trees. Winds are gusting to about 15, so that's close to the max what we like. We usually don't like over 18. 18 really makes me uncomfortable because this boat is so tall. It becomes like a sail. And the dog's just coming up here. But what you see is what you get on the canal from Little Falls. There has been quite a bit of rain, so they said watch out for debris in the canal, which is normal after any rain. And the Oswego Canal is still closed due to debris and flooding. So we don't know when that's going to open. River right here, you can see logs, and that log is almost like it's stuck in the middle of the river. That could really ruin your day. So let's hope we don't hit anything today. I see some more things poking out of the river up there. We'll try to go slow. Right there. Looks like another tree, and it's stuck in the bottom of the river until someone pulls it out. But in fact, it really damaged things. Right now, and it looks like they had it full and are entering the chamber. So we should be able to enter shortly. The winds are really gusting strong. The current is strong. So it's a bit of a challenge keeping this boat in the same spot, and then again watching out for debris in the water. Alex holding on. We're finding that the ropes are better than using ours to lash around to billards. And so I'm going to go back here because I think I'm drifting just a bit. And we're drifting. Alex is holding on. Now you can see over the top, and you can see we got a whole bunch of people watching us, and we got two boats waiting to come in and go eastbound. And I think there's another on the other side wanted to go through, but anyway, that's the way it looks right now here at Lock 18 on the Erie Canal. There's a bunch of boaters going east now, waiting to go down the lock. And there's the towpath right there, which is now bicycle paths. Isn't that nice? And we're going straight to the next lock. Next lock is an hour 15 minutes. It says 11 miles. Take a look. Alex has got his stand-up board up on the rack again. That's good because it doesn't crowd the leader deck as much, and the dog's about ready to come up. But what a nice bike trail here. It's really nice. If it wasn't for the wind, it'd be perfect. But the wind is gusting pretty strong. And as you know, our boat is pretty tall, about 18.5 feet. And it really makes a difference when the wind hits the sides of the boat. It really pushes it. This morning, wishing we would make so much noise. Or wait. I don't think we're making a lot of weight, do we? Got an overcast day. It's not supposed to rain today, but blow quite heavily. 15 plus miles an hour here. I've said that several times. So we're tied up our burgees right because the wind is blowing too much. Alex. I called the dog.
Shadow.
That's goes in the blooper reel. Alright, here's Lucy relaxing and Shadow in his dog bed. Cynthia's doing her social media right now. I'm looking out for the iceberg, or in our case, the logs that are out here, supposed to be out here. It's very, very beautiful, very quiet, very peaceful. But it just rained so hard that the debris is all over. So we just got to keep a lookout for it.
A riverside house, or canal side house, since we passed Lock 18. Isn't it pretty? So cute. System is controlled not just with locks, but with these water gates that come down. Very low clearance on this bridge. Very low clearance. What left of our antenna is taking a beating. We're now at a place we've stopped at before. This is actually a really nice big store, at least it used to be. It says Canal Cruises, 50 stores. There's all these different little vendors in there. And we stopped here at one point. They offer canal cruises. As you can see, they have a cute little boat there that offers canal cruises. I'm not sure if it's open or not. But we did stop here back when the boys were little. Lots of cars parked there, so I think there's people that have parked, but there's no other pleasure boaters tied up at the moment.
Here we see a whole bunch of boats docked. Must all be going to Aldi, which is right around the corner there. Lyon, I believe, is the marina.
So we are passing the Lyon marina, and it does look like we have fuel. Looks like some campers are parked here. They have a lovely pavilion. Some people are fishing, setting up chairs. Our looper friends, Alex says he saw them over here. So we're passing them. Reduce speed. Love the old gas station pump. Isn't that cute? It's behind the reduced speed sign. As we go past it, you look, it's bright red. I gotta wave to her. And there it says Ilion. Is this it right here, Alex? Is this Polaris that we're passing? Is that Polaris? Yeah. I think, is somebody outside? No, nobody's outside. They may be in town. They have their shutters down. pretty waterfall right here. Trees that either are leaning way in, like on the left side, or look over here on the right. You have these dead trees that are actually in the water. So, and then we've had some floating debris as well. So we're heading down here, and I see coming up on the right, it looks like maybe a house and maybe some chairs, so we'll get a nice little view. We have not seen very many homes canal side on this stretch. Just occasionally. We've seen one or two. Oh, it's a waterfall. And it's coming out through that opening there. Oh, and the train. It's a train, a little opening where the train track is. Oh, look at that beautiful bird there, Zav. He's kind of hidden there along the edge. Oh, he bent his head down. He's walking into the water. Oh, opened up his wings. Very nice. Showing out off his pretty blue colors. You can see some of the debris coming up. Yep. Can you see it, Zav? There's something in the water. It's a bottle, I think. Or no? A pipe? Something round. I think I see a red Adirondack chair of this house yard up here.
That's not funny. Full of jokes. I'll be here all week.
In the Dominican, our villa in the Dominican, the homeowners or the logo for the community is a red Adirondack chair. So he's joking that we're passing Castle Linda because of the red Adirondack chair that they have here in the yard. So I see the house up there on the hill, and if the house is facing this way, and it looks like they cut away the trees so that they could look out toward the water from that angle. Interesting.
Lockmaster Lock 19, copy Mahalo.
So here is the fisherman that passed us earlier. Alex, here's a small dock for this people's home. The one we just passed?
Yeah.
They actually have a dock here. Is that a slide? What is the orange?
Lockmaster 19, copy Mahalo.
Canoe there. So this house is right next to, I mean, not just sort of next to, this house is right next to the railroad. Shadow wagging his tail. He's become such a good boatman. We're going to be coming up to Lock 19 soon.
Probably can't see it yet with GoPro, but there's a lot of debris coming out from under the railroad bridge, and we're hoping for it to pass before we lock into the lock here, so we're going to do this very, very carefully. Lock number 19. Here's Alex. Beautiful sunshine right now. Wind's not too bad, but a lot of debris. You can see the logs. We just try to glide across the logs. I think we bumped something, but there's no vibration on the prop, so I think we're good. And these ropes are further spaced apart than we're used to. And it says doors are completely closed. Alright, so here's Cynthia standing and holding, waving.
I have to say, get boots.
They're coming up from the valves underneath as it fills our boat. Fills our boat, fills the chamber here. So this is Lock 19 and the railroad bridge right there behind us. Going forward, you can see we're still filling, got about another 2 feet to go, and we should be there. We got some tugs straight ahead, so it's gonna be a little tricky getting out of here. As we pull out, we're gonna have to make sure we dodge all of them. They look like they are tied up to the wall here. Yeah, look like they're tied up to the wall. Boy, the green really comes out when the sun shines. You know, they're pretty.
Waiting, sticking up out of the water. Some of these are really, they're not moving, and they're thick logs that would just tear up your prop. We're glad they actually have a tip sticking out so that we aren't running over them. At least we can kind of try to go avoid or go around them. But I think this last lock was the most debris that we've seen so far. I think this was the worst. So we are coming up on a dredging barge, it looks like, part of the canal system, and the crane is actively digging and pulling up stuff out of the water. The orange cone, which we need to stay to the left of, we will pass this tugboat and we will stay then closer to the right side as we pass them. So we're going to go very slowly because they're actively working and not get in their way. But we're glad that they're out here making this deeper, because it's not that deep right here. It's only 8 feet, I think Zava told me. You can see the crane scooping something out of the water. The water's draining out of it. It's dumping stuff into the barge.
Mahalo for joining us on part 1 of Little Falls to Rome. We'll continue again next time on part 2 and make it all the way to Rome. So join us then. In the meantime, as always, please like, share, and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. It makes such a big difference to our little channel. And we'll see you again next time.